Hello, friend, and welcome to our workout for today. So, we are going to start in child's pose as we always do. Separate your knees to the width of your mat, walk your arms forward, and rest your forehead on your mat. Take some time to settle in here. Breathe in deeply in through your nose and exhale out through your nose as if you are fogging up a mirror. Take some time and set an intention during this workout, whether that's the Bible verse that I have provided in the devotional or something else. Do what's best for you during this workout. Really allow this time to be a time of stillness for you. Come to focus on God and place Him at the forefront of your mind. When you're ready, shift into tabletop and we will move through a couple cat-cows. Inhale and drop your belly low towards the ground, opening up your collarbone and chest to the ceiling. And exhale, draw your belly button in towards your spine as you curve your spine upward. Move through this pose a couple of times. Be sure that you are linking your breath. This will help make your movement a bit more fluid. You also have some time to explore movement in your body. Do whatever feels best for you. We will be doing our ab workout today, so maybe you want to focus on moving and circulating blood throughout your abdominals and your spine by doing a couple circles with your spine and your rib cage. Whatever works best for you during this time. When you're ready, tuck your toes and send your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Press your weight evenly into both palms of your hands and start to pedal out your feet. Be sure that your belly button is drawn back in towards your spine and that your shoulders are pressing away from your ears. Be sure to breathe here. When you're ready, send your right foot up into the air into a three-legged dog. If you'd like to deepen your stretch, pulse your right leg up high to the sky. You will feel this stretch in your standing leg. When you're ready, send your left leg up high to the sky. Pulse your leg up to the sky. Be sure that your weight is pressed evenly into both palms of your hands to create stability. And be sure that your belly button is pulled into your spine. And when you're ready, come back to downward facing dog. Maybe you want to do a few more pedals of your feet, whatever works for you. Inhale and look forward to the top of your mat and step your feet into ragdoll pose. Grab either elbow and sway your torso side to side as you release any tension in your back. When you're ready, toe heel your feet in together and bend your knees and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Then, if you would like to, you can grab a pillow and place it in between your inner thighs as we come to our first position pose. In this pose, be sure that you are squeezing your inner thighs together while you are squeezing the pillow and reaching your arms up high above your head. Be sure that you are drawing your shoulder blades down your back and that your rib cage is tucked together and that your belly button is pulled down and back into your spine. Be sure that you are breathing here as well. When you're ready, open your arms and remove the pillow from between your legs and swan dive your body forward. Again, you can take some time to bend your knees right and left to release any tension that you may have in your hamstrings or in your hips. To get a deeper stretch in your forward fold, grab the back of your legs with your arms and pull your torso towards your thighs. When you're ready, inhale and come to your halfway lift. Press your palms of your hands into your upper thighs or your shins. Draw your shoulder blades down and away from your ears as you draw your belly button in towards your spine. Be sure that your spine is in a straight line from the tip of your tailbone to the end of your head. You also have the option to bend your knees during this time to release any tension that you may have in your hamstrings and lower back. Exhale into your forward fold. Again, get some wiggles out here, stretch, do what you need to do. Inhale and come to your neutral plank position. Stack your shoulders over your hands and keep your body in a straight long line. The first round of exercises that we will be doing are in and out passes in plank position. Bring your right knee into passe as you turn your knee in and out while keeping your hips stable and square to the mat. Repeat 10 times. Be sure that your belly button is pulled in towards your spine during this time and that your weight is shifted evenly into both palms of your hands. You can take a break in between these exercises by pushing back into downward facing dog as I'm doing now. Once you're ready to go into your left side, come back into your neutral plank position. Bring your left knee into passe. Repeat 10 times. If you need to, you can do this exercise on your knees. Now repeat the same exercise on the left side. Be sure that your belly button is drawn in towards your core. And if you need to, instead of placing your left foot behind your right knee, place your left foot about halfway down your hamstring. And then turn your passe in and out. Once you are done, come back into your neutral plank position and push back into your downward facing dog. Take some time to pedal out your feet. Do whatever you need to do in this moment. Remember to practice good alignment in this downward facing dog by pressing your hands down into the ground so that your shoulders aren't creeping up to your ears. Again, let's take some time to stretch into our three-legged dog. You can move into scorpion dog as well by bending your raised leg. Work hard to keep your shoulders facing towards your mat. Remember to repeat your stretch on the other side, whether you moved into a scorpion dog or a three-legged dog. Ground down through the palms of your hands and press your shoulders away from your ears as you draw your belly button in towards your spine. When you're ready, bring your feet back together to downward facing dog, and then look forward towards the top of your mat and step your feet in towards your hands and come into your ragdoll pose. Grab either elbow, take this time to just again release any tension. Maybe you have tension in your jaw, in your face, wherever that may be. Work hard, ask the Holy Spirit to come and help you release any tension that you may have. And then when you are ready, toe heel your feet in together to meet one another, and bend your knees and roll up one vertebrae at a time until you come to standing. Grab your pillow and place it in between your thighs. Come to your first position pose and reach your arms up high towards the sky as you draw your belly button in towards your spine and knit your rib cage together. When you're ready, toss your pillow to the side and open your arms and swan dive your body down into a forward fold. Take time to get some wiggles out. Whatever you need to do for your body, please do it in this time. Then when you're ready, inhale and come to your halfway lift. Be sure that you are drawing your belly button in towards your spine and not trying to hold this position from your back, or else you will use your lower back way more than you need to. When you have a strong core, you use your other muscles less, and that allows you to move more freely. Pull your shoulders down and away from your ears. Make sure your neck is long and your back is long. And exhale, forward fold. Bend your knee right and left. Let go of any tension that you may have. And then when you are ready, inhale and come to your neutral plank position. Stack your shoulders over your hands and bring your body into a nice long line as you draw your lower belly in towards your spine. The second round of plank exercises that we will be doing are across the body mountain climbers. To do this, draw your right knee in towards your chest, towards your left arm, and then replace it back to your neutral plank position and repeat with your left knee. Repeat 10 times. Contract in your abdominals to bring your knee into your chest. In this hard moment, can you fix your eyes on Jesus? When you're ready, shift your hips up and back into a downward facing dog. Find some stillness here. Come back to the intention that you set for this workout. Where is your mind? Where are your thoughts right now? Pedal out your feet right and left. Get some movement in your body. When you are ready, send your right leg up towards the sky into your three-legged dog. Again, you have the option to pulse your right leg up towards the sky to get a deeper stretch, or you can hold your leg there as well. Be sure to repeat your stretch on the other side as well. Be sure again that you are focusing on good alignment and that you are pulling your belly button in towards your spine. When you're ready, inhale and look forward towards the top of the mat and step your feet into a ragdoll pose. Take some time here to stretch out either side by grabbing onto your left foot and your right foot and shifting your hips to the left and to the right. You also have the option to wring out your shoulders by clasping your hands and sending your arms away from your body towards the mat. If this is too much on your shoulders, then try grabbing either elbow and just swinging your torso side to side. When you're ready, toe heel your feet in together to meet one another and roll up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Grab your pillow and place it in between your thighs as you stand in first position. Roll your shoulders down and away from your back as you draw your arms up into your fifth on O. Be sure that you are practicing good form as you are drawing your belly button in towards your spine, but also knit your rib cage together. Be sure that your weight is placed evenly into both feet as you are grounding down into your mat. Inhale and exhale as you remove the pillow in between your thighs and swan dive your body down into a forward fold. Bend your knee right and left, whatever works for you. Take some time to find stillness. Come back to your intention. I completely forgot to do the halfway lift here, so take time to do that pose now. Be sure that your belly button is drawn in towards your spine and you're relaxing your shoulders down your back while you are in your halfway lift. Keep your spine in a straight long line and shift your weight towards your toes. When you're done with your halfway lift, exhale and come to your forward fold. When you're done finding stillness in your forward fold, come to your neutral plank position. When you are ready, we will move into our third round of plank exercises. We will do our single leg hops in plank position. To do this, draw your left knee in towards your chest and hop your right foot forward 2 times. Repeat 5 times with your right leg. Be sure that you are contracting in your core to send your hips up and high as you are hopping your right foot in towards your hands. As you jump back, make sure that you are returning to a neutral one-legged plank position. If you choose to rest, make sure that you roll out your wrists a couple times to bring some fluid and mobility back to the joint. When you're ready, move on to finish your final plank hops. Be sure this time to draw your right knee in towards your chest and hop your left foot forward in to meet your hands and your left foot back into your neutral one-legged plank. Repeat 5 times with your left leg. Again, remember to initiate this movement by contracting in your core first to lift your hips up towards the sky and bring your left foot in to meet your hands. When you are finished this exercise, come to your neutral plank position and shift your hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Find some stillness here. Refocus your attention on God. Take a big deep breath in, and you are finished with the first section of this workout. Now we will move on to part 2 of our workout. Great job, girl. You worked so hard. Great alignment. Grab your water, grab your timer if you need to. Hit pause on this video if you need to as well to take a break. We will now move on to our second section of our workout, our cardio section. Woo! When you're ready, we will get started with our first round of exercises, which are inchworms. To do this, stand up tall and stack your shoulders over your hips. Roll your body down to the ground and walk your hands out into a neutral plank position. And then walk your hands back in to meet your feet and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Repeat this exercise for 1 minute. Be sure that your abdominals are engaged the entire time during this exercise. Be sure that there's a slight bend in your elbows as you are walking your hands out into your plank position. You are so close to being done. You are almost finished. Keep on going. You're doing great. Woo woo! You finished your first round of cardio exercises. Let's go! All right, let's move on to our second round of cardio exercises now, which are skiers. To do this, bring your feet to parallel position and bend your knees. Jump and switch your hips side to side. Engage your core and relax your shoulders down your back. Keep on repeating this for 1 minute. Be sure that you are landing every jump toe ball heel so that you're protecting your shins. And be sure that you're placing your full heel on the ground. We don't want to be getting into shin splints, and we don't want to have our calf overly developed. Keep on going. You're so close to being finished. You're almost there. Woohoo! You are all done. You are all finished. Way to go. You finished your second round of cardio exercises. Now we only have one more exercise left, 1 more minute left. Let's give it our all. Let's give it our best. You've got this. Our third round of cardio exercises are our front kicks. To do this, stand tall and stack your shoulders over your hips. Shift your weight into your left leg and kick your right leg out in front of you through your heel. Be sure that your core is engaged and that your shoulders are down and away from your ears. Also, be sure that your rib cage is not flaring open but knitted together. If you want to, you can raise your arms up in the sky to practice stability and balance on your standing leg. You also have the option to hold your hands on your hips for balance and stability. Good job. Girl, you are finished. You are done. Way to go. Have a little dance party. Celebrate a little bit. You just knocked it out of the park. If you need to, you can take a break. We are moving into our third section of our workout, which is our ballet flow section. The first exercise we will be doing in our ballet flow is second position pliés. We will be doing 20 second position pliés. To do this, bend your knees over your toes and lower your torso. Be sure that your shoulders are stacked over top of your hips as you're doing this plié. Inhale as you go down and exhale as you come up. Be sure that you are grounding down in through your foot and pressing your weight into the ball of your feet and keeping your heels on the ground. And you are finished. Our second round of exercise that we are doing are oblique reaches in a forced arch plie. To do this, come to standing on your right leg. Point your left leg out towards the side as you reach your right arm up to fifth on O and bring your left arm to second. Then bring your left leg behind you into a forced arch as you plie your knees and reach your left arm up and over towards the right side of the room as you stretch your left oblique. Then return and point your foot out towards the side. Repeat 20 times. Be sure that you are drawing your belly button in towards your spine and that your shoulders are down and away from your ears as you are moving through this position and as you're moving through your arms. Be sure that you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. You've got it. You are so close to being finished. Keep on going. Way to go, girl. You are all done this exercise. Now we will be moving on to our third exercise in our ballet flow, which are pulses in a forced arch plie. To do this, come to your forced arch plie as you did in the previous exercise. Send your left leg behind your right and bend your knees. Repeat 20 times. Stack your shoulders over your hips and be sure that you are drawing your belly button in towards your spine. This will really help you focus on engaging these small muscles and will help you to better find good alignment. Nice job, girl. You are all done this exercise. Now we are moving on to our fourth exercise of our ballet flow. We are moving on to our pelvic tucks in our forced arch plie. To do this, bring your left foot behind your right and come to a forced arch with your left foot. Then bend your knees in a plie position. Then tuck your pelvis forward and then contract in your core and tuck your pelvis forward. Repeat 20 times. Be sure that you're stacking your shoulders over your hips and bring your arms to first position to help you with balancing. Continue on. You are so close to being finished. You are almost done. Way to go, girlfriend. You are all done. Good job. And now we will move on to round 2 with our left side. So let's start with our 20 plies in second position. Be sure that you are sending your knees over your toes, that your belly button's drawn in towards your spine, that your shoulders are stacked over your hips. Again, you can either bring your arms to first position, or you can place your hands on your hips, or you can just leave your arms down. Whatever works best for you, whatever feels best in your body, whatever helps you find good alignment. You have just 10 more plies. Keep up the good work. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now let's move on to our second exercise. Our oblique reaches. Reach with your right arm over towards the left side as you bring your right leg behind you into a forced arch plie, and then straighten your left leg and bring your right leg to tendu as you switch your left arm with your right arm. Repeat 20 times. Keep on going. Be sure that you are shifting your weight into your standing leg to find stability. Relax your toes on your mat. Take time to reflect on the intention that you set at the beginning of your workout. Keep on going. You are almost finished. You are almost there. I know you can do it. Way to go. You are done. We only have 2 more exercises left. You can do it. You are almost finished. I know you can. Now we will move into our forced arch plies. Send your right leg behind your left into a forced arch and plie your legs and bend your knees over your toes. Pulse up 1 inch and down 1 inch. Be sure to stack your shoulders over your hips and be sure to draw your belly button in towards your spine to protect your lower back during this exercise. Bring your arms to first position. Keep on going. You are almost done. Be sure that you are maintaining your good posture and good alignment. Now we will move into our 20 pelvic tucks. I'm going to demonstrate this from the side. Be sure that you're tucking your pelvis up towards the sky and then returning it to a neutral plank position. Way to go. You're all done. You're all finished. Give yourself a pat on the back. Way to go. All right, friend, we are in our final section of our workout, so let's get ready and started with our stretching. Reach your right arm over top of your head and reach towards the left side of the room. Ground down through either sides of your feet. Breathe here. Send your left arm over top of your head and reach towards the right side of the room. Draw your belly button in towards your spine and stretch here. Repeat again. Reach your right arm over towards the left side of the room. Draw your belly button in towards your spine. Send your hips towards the left side of the room. Reach your left arm over towards the right side of the room. Hold here. And last time, shift your hips over towards the right side of the room. Reach over towards the left side of the room with your right arm. Stretch and hold here. And final time, reach your hips towards the left side of the room. Reach your left arm over towards the right side of the room. Draw your belly button in towards your spine during this pose to protect your lower back. And then after you are done that, come down onto your knees and come into your tabletop position. Sink your belly low into a cow pose and then draw your belly button in towards the spine for a cat pose. Move through a couple cat-cows. Be kind and generous towards your spine and your core that have worked extremely hard today. Maybe do a couple circles with your shoulders. And then when you're ready, reach your right arm up towards the sky and thread your right arm in between your left hand and your left knee for thread the needle. Draw your belly button in towards your spine here. And if you want to, you can tuck your left arm behind your back for a deeper stretch. Repeat towards the other side. Reach your left arm up towards the sky and thread it through your right hand and your right knee. You always have the option to put your right arm behind your back for a deeper stretch. Return to your tabletop position. Now we are going to move into fish pose. So if you do not have a yoga block, you can use anything, a book. I used a toy egg carton. You can also use a pillow as well. You can use any object as long as it elevates your spine off the ground. While you are in fish pose, you can bring your feet together to come to butterfly position, or you can extend your legs out long. Just continue to breathe here. Let go of your stomach in this pose. Let your ribs flare open. Your chest should be fully opening towards the sky. When you are ready, remove the block or anything that you placed under your spine from out behind your back and lie down on the mat. Draw your knees in towards your chest, curl up in a tight ball, the tightest ball that you can get. Inhale. Exhale, surrender your body to God. And breathe here. Take time to focus your attention back on God. Take time to thank your body for all it has done for you today and what it will do for you later throughout the day. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. You guys worked so hard today. I am so proud of you. You've got this, and God's got you, which is even more important. Know that God's in control and that He has His hand on you. Just take that with you through the day. Do something great today. Give Jesus your all. You worked so hard today. Good job, and I'll see you next time.